Dí Vacarda, tá fáilte roimh go páircí ringin of the Cluichí Canis Alliance Sciath na Scoil. An Cléise Ryan DH2, Ryan DH2, Coachford against Kilbrittian. We'd like to introduce you to the teams, starting with Coachford. Number 1 in goals is Luke Casey. Number 2 is Killian Barry Murphy. Mark Deneen. Daniel O'Driscoll. David Thompson. Billy Dennehy. Paul Dilworth. Shane Tarrant. Alex O'Donovan. Tig O'Brien Bradley. Adam Murphy. Aaron Doherty. Jack Oldham. David Corcoran. Jack Murphy. Paul Deneen. Oisin Tormey Harris. Greg O'Sullivan. Christopher Hockey. Tig O'Leary Ashford. Sean O'Sullivan. Joshua Martin. Mark Murphy. Padraig O'Sullivan. Jason O'Sullivan. James Flanagan. Connor Lynch. James Quain. Joseph Quain, correction, Joseph Quain and Patrick Moody. And the Kilbrittian team, Iverhain Scoil, Mark Hickey. Iverdo Sean Sexton. Aaron Holland. Michael Quinn. Jack O'Donovan. Owen Byrne. Dara Considine. Bertie Butler. Team Captain James O'Donovan. Kieran Murphy. Team Vice Captain Philip Wall. Nisco Savage. Jason Harrington. Kynan O'Hara. Owen Galvin. Colin Walsh. Aaron Feely, and we have 2 others whose names we don't have, but well done lads, give us a wave there. The referee for today's game is Diarmuid O'Driscoll from Carricknavar, and we'll ask you to take up your positions immediately lads, we're running a bit behind time already. The names
of those children are Nikolai Kalita. And James Kirby.
Nikolai
Kalita and James Kirby.
The names of the 2 are Nikolai Kalipa and James Kirby, the 2 that we missed at the end.
We're in Pocky Ring for the Ryan DH2 Sciath na Scoil eagerly awaited final between Kilbrittian in their traditional black and amber and the green and white of Coachford. The referee for today's match is Diarmuid O'Driscoll from Carricknavar National School, and straight away we're into the attack, and Coachford with the first blood ball going in towards the full forward line, picked up nice, or almost picked up, breaks a little bit loose. The number 11 coming out, it's with Coachford, that's the number 11 for Coachford is Adam Murphy, and the ball is cleared and well cleared by Kilbrittian over to the far side of the field, and going for it is Iverick Cahir, and Iverick Cahir is Daniel O'Driscoll, and Daniel is under pressure there, and the linesman on the far side of the field puts his flag up, and it's going to be a sideline, and the sideline ball will be to Kilbrittian. Good cut, long one. Racing forward, the full back and the full forward just dropped inside there. Iver 13, is Jason Harrington. But the ball is with the Coachford boy, and it's with Iver hooked, and that's Shane Tarrant, and Shane delivers a beautiful ball in towards his full forward, batted down beautifully and picked up in what must be a pre-rehearsed move, and under a lot of pressure the ball breaks and the full back is coming clear with it, and the man with it is Sean Sexton, the nephew of course of that legendary Cork footballer Owen Sexton, and falling in the middle of the field under a bit of pressure is Shane Tarrant, and Shane gets a free, and looking at his last strike, he would have possibly a chance of putting this one over the bar. Shane Tarrant for Coachford. Coachford coached there by Gerodian Carney, who's over on the far side of the field, looking intently at this, but meantime the strike is an absolute beauty. The umpire's hand goes up, he reaches for the white flag, and it's a point for Coachford and no score for Kilbrittian. With me in the commentary box, Ciara Barry. No problem. In possession is number 11, Ciara is number 11, that's number 11, Philip Wall. And a lovely strike from Philip Wall, and a brilliant reply there. The great tradition the Walls have. Philip's brother Jamie, of course, is involved with the Cork panels under 21 and even up to senior, and has represented his school here as well. Luke Casey with the puck out. Picked up in the middle of the field, and that's again by Philip Wall. And Philip, a lovely little hand pass back as far as James O'Donovan. James blocked first time, but pulls on it. But racing back is Shane Tarrant, and Shane with a lovely left-sided strike in towards the full forward and the full back. Racing there is Sexton, and Sexton under pressure from Jack Oldham. And the referee sees a little bit of pushing there, and it's going to be a free, and the free will be out, and it will be taken by the number 8, Bertie Butler. Bertie Butler from Kilbrittian. Bends over this and drives it long in the direction of centre field. Shane first to the ball again for Coachford. Under pressure, however, from Philip Wall, and a little bit of a schmozzle developing, and beautifully picked up there by Philip again, and off he goes and driving in towards the goal. And his mother Sheila Cremin from Cullen will be very proud of him out here again. And the number 5, David Thompson, whose father Jimmy is up on the stand as well from Coachford, and that's a good delivery, and it's added to by Shane, and a lovely ball for his corner forward, and pulled on beautifully on the far side of the field, and racing across is the man who would be goalie Tig O'Brien Bradley, and a good delivery from Tig, but it just goes narrowly to the right and wide. Coachford a little bit unfortunate. Luke Casey, of course, supposed to play out the field, but injury enforced that change. But lovely play there from Tig, and a little bit unlucky not to get something out of it. And we're back again with, not for the first time, Shane, and he puts it in that trusty list, and a lovely wristy ball is batted out by Sexton, and it falls in the direction of Bertie, and Bertie off his left strikes it towards the far side of the field. We're racing across for it again is Philip Wall, but Philip won't reach it first. The first man to it is Billy Dennehy, but it goes, I think the sideline eludes them both. It's out over the sideline, and it's going to be a sideline ball, I would imagine, to Coachford on the far side of the field. David Thompson. Slight wind, if anything. The flag over there seems to be blowing in favour of the Kilbrittian boys. David Thompson stands over this, taking his time. Drives it long, very, very good, dangerous ball. It's a superb effort from way out over on the sideline, and the ball goes over the bar, and Coachford lead by 2 points to 1. Mark Hickey drives it long. The hand goes up. Thompson again with the hand. It's not Thompson this occasion. In fact, it's Billy Dennehy, and the ball picked up. It's picked up by Shane Tarrant and delivered low and intelligently in towards the forward. And the boy coming out for Kilbrittian, the man chasing that there was Dara Considine. Dara pulling hard out there, and uncompromising stuff. Could break nicely for Aaron Doherty. Pulls on it again a second time. That's a lovely pull in towards the full forward. Picked up very nicely inside, and kicked into the net. And the man who did it, kicked into the net, I think, was number 6, Billy Dennehy. Billy Dennehy acts in an attacking role, playing at midfield, I think, but an attacking role. Followed that on, kicked it to the net, and Coachford have started brilliantly. It's 1-2 to 1 point, and here they come again. And another fantastic delivery. Dangerous ball, batted out by Sexton, but only as far as the number 12 over there, that is Aaron Doherty. And he turns and hits it. Not a great delivery towards his full forward. And again, a bit of a stalemate. And number 3 is Aaron Holland, and Aaron Holland tips that one out, and it's gone out. In fact, the referee, I think, is giving a free out. Good defending there from Aaron. Aaron, of course, his father, Micheál, a legendary figure in Kilbrittian and Carbery, and he would have been delighted to see his son here playing in Parky Ring and starting so well, and that's pulled on beautifully by Owen Byrne, and Owen hits it in the direction of Jason Harrington, and the ball goes out over the sideline. It's going to be a sideline ball for Coachford in the far side of the field. David Thompson. Nice pull from David. Comes in the direction of centre field. In towards his number 11, that's Adam Murphy. And a nice little pick up from Adam. He's under pressure, but he gets a nice hand pass out. A fumble there, however, on this occasion by Tig, I think. And the clearance is a good one. And it goes long in towards the Kilbrittian full forward, Jason Harrington. But Jason under huge pressure from Killian Barry Murphy, and delivers the ball, but goes outside as far as Wall. And he gets a good possession, Philip Wall, and a good, dangerous ball in towards the full forward. Shortens the hurley, a brilliant hook, a pull, and a goal. Kynan O'Hara took possession of that ball, hooked the first time brilliantly by the full-back Everett Tree Martinine, but he had the presence of mind to follow up and scoop the ball to the back of the net and game back on. It's 1-2 to 1-1 in favour of Coachford. Picked up there by Sean Sexton, and Sexton bursting out of defence, and he shortens the hurley, and he's hooked well by Jack Oldham, and winning it on the second occasion is James O'Donovan, the captain of Kilbrittian, but James is half blocked and it breaks loose, and out there looking for that is Shane Tarrant, and the referee decides there's too many of you involved outside there, lads, so I'll bring a bit of order to this and throw it in. And referee Dermot O'Driscoll from Carricknavar. And a lovely pick up by Shane Tarrant. Will he finish from here? A dangerous ball, well batted out by the keeper. Still dangerous. Racing across, lovely pick up by the goal scorer Billy Dennehy, and Billy is fouled, says the referee. Well played, Billy Dennehy, and it's going to be a free end, and the free end will be taken on this occasion by Shane Tarrant from Coachford. Shane has already scored 1 point. Standing over this. Striking it, and unbelievably, I was going to say calmly and effortlessly over the bar, but unbelievably he'd be disappointed with that one. Just goes narrowly to the left and wide. Lovely catch by him in the middle of the field. Shane again turning on that trusty left, and a delivery. That one is accurate, has a go. It just bounces in front of the goalie and very narrowly to the left, and just eludes the post for a second time in about 30 seconds from Shane. And the puck out by Mark Hickey is a probing one out towards the number 16. That's Cullen Walsh on the far side of the field, but it's won beautifully by Daniel O'Driscoll, and a lovely run and a good delivery from Daniel, where racing back there is Aaron Holland again, and the Kilbrittian man pulls on the ball towards his wing back, and it's picked up by Dara Considine over there, and under a lot of pressure he can't get his shot away, and it falls nicely for the Coachford boy. The Coachford boy on that occasion is Aaron Doherty. Lovely quick strike from Aaron, but it just again sails narrowly to the left and wide. Coachford have had a few chances in the last few minutes and will perhaps be a little bit disappointed not to be further ahead. Here they come again. Long ball, batted out by the Kilbrittian man. Picked up again by Aaron. Gets another bite in cherry. Gets a good save by the goalie. Danger not averted. Pulled on. Jack Oldham. Good delivery in from Aaron Doherty. The keeper did very well, batted the ball out, but unfortunately it fell to Jack Oldham, who didn't need to be asked twice, and the first score of the game for him, and his team now lead by 2-2 to 1-1. Sideline over on the far side of the field, James O'Donovan, the captain of Kilbrittian. Proud tradition down there for these boys, will not give up and will see themselves as being right in this game. James. Beautiful sideline cut. Batted down by Billy Dennehy. Can Billy pick it? It's not. It's Thompson going after it, and David picks it and strikes it. Good clearance over on the far side of the field. Ran racing through to Kilbrittian by just fails to pick it up. That's Owen Byrne, and coming into it is Billy Dennehy. And that's pulled on by Paul Dilworth, and a little bit of a stalemate again arising on the far side of the field, and no quarter being asked or given, and a nice pick up by Wall, and the delivery by Phillip is dangerous. It's in towards the full forward. I've got joy from this before. That's a good strike, but it just flashes past the goal, and Luke Casey in the goal for Coachford will be relieved to see that one going just narrowly to the left and wide.
So you can see number for the red helmet over there who hit that.
Long clearance from Luke Casey. Falls in towards his corner forward, and this is dangerous, and racing in is Aaron, and he strikes it neatly, I would have said, but just again, another chance gone a-begging. Chances going now on both sides of the field. Lovely approach play, it has to be said. Great delivery from the keeper, and he flashed onto that ball. And meanwhile the play goes back, and that's very nicely played by the Coachford boy in the near side, and he gets the ball as far as Shane, and the Coachford boy in the near side of course was Paul Dilworth, and Shane gets it in the second attempt, and that's a fine delivery. Another dangerous ball, and the hurleys go up, and again flashing onto it, not for the first time today, Jack Oldham. For a second time in a few minutes, Jack Oldham completely alive to the breaking ball, ran onto it and buried it into the back of the Kilbrittian net. And now for the first time in the game, there's daylight between the teams. 3-2 to 1-1. Philip Wall falls in the middle of the field as racing down is David Thompson. Neat little hurler, and David delivers it in towards the corner, in towards the number 12. And the number 12 is Aaron Doherty, and a ball crossed the goal, but coming out very well is Bertie Butler, and Bertie gets a long clearance, and it goes in the direction of Cullen Walsh, and Cullen under pressure, under a lot of pressure, and Cullen is beaten by Daniel O'Driscoll, and the strike breaks off the hurley, and I think the linesman signals it's a sideline on the far side of the field, and this will be to Kilbrittian. Game started quite evenly, but on the balance of play, Kilbrittian or Coachford have shaded it and probably deserved their lead, but a long way to go yet. Sideline cut is a good one. Eludes the backs and the forwards, however, and coming across is David Thompson, and David is half blocked, but he's rescued by Killian Barry Murphy, and Killian's delivery is batted out by James O'Donovan, the captain of Kilbrittian, but in there in the midst of the mix is Shane Tarrant, and a lovely pick up by Billy Dennehy, and Billy turning on his left, he's under pressure. Can he get a delivery off? Can he what? He gets a lovely ball in towards his corner forward. A sweet pick up by the man who scored 2 goals already, but good defending inside by Aaron Holland, and a great clearance by Aaron towards the far side of the field in the direction of Cullen Walsh, and Cullen under pressure puts it in his right. He might have been better, and his pocket is picked over there by David, or it's not David, it's Billy in this occasion, and the 2 yellow helmets there just causing a bit of confusion, but a lovely piece of batting out by Holland, and it falls nicely, and sorry, that wasn't Holland in this occasion, that's Holland now, and a good clearance by him, and the hand goes up of Thompson. He just misses it, and it picked up by Daniel O'Driscoll, and Coachford covering brilliantly, it has to be said, and delivery goes as far as Shane, and that's another high raking ball, and the batting is good, and again the Coachford boys are the first on it, and it's on this occasion pulled on, but it goes harmlessly to the right and wide. Score remains 3-2 to 1-1. Ball comes in the direction of Phillip, and he doesn't get it in this occasion, and it would definitely Kilbrittian badly need to get him back into the game, and that's a very neat pick up by Adam Murphy, and Adam scoops the ball towards Tyg O'Brien Bradley, and Tyg gets it in his left, and a dangerous ball again across. How many times have we said that? And it's pulled on well there, and unfortunately for Alex O'Donovan he couldn't connect, and it's half cleared, and a nice pick up by Dara Considine, and a lovely turn, and he puts it in his left, but his clearance comes only as far as Shane Tarrant, And will this come back with interest? It's another dangerous raking ball, and again it falls, and the full back is strong on this time, and that's a very, very good clearance towards the far side of the field by by Bertie. Picked up again by Thompson.